It's anime time! Hello and welcome to another figure review. Today we're gonna have a look at the Figma number 071. It's Mikuru Asahina in the adult version from the anime The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Now, more Mikuru means more fun, and this is one I've been hunting down for a long time. Been waiting to get one at a decent price, and finally I can get my hands on an adult version of Mikuru, so I'm super happy already. But let's have a look if it was worth it. From the future, we got adult Mikuru. Well, actually from the past. The figure is pretty old. So let's have a look at the size real quick. She stands at about 14, almost 14 and a half centimeters to the top of her head, which means we're standing at 5.5 inches tall, so she's definitely in scale with everybody else. She's a little bit taller because she's a little bit older. Starting off with the anime eyes, the face sculpt is very nicely done. Figma, it's just, again, I keep repeating myself looking at the faces. Figma, they do amazing faces, very accurate to the anime style. We got in the eyes, the mold for the hair sculpt is very, very nice. A little bit flowing at the tips over here. I like the brown also. It's kind of like a vibrant brown. It looks really good. It stands out. But for the rest of it, the figure is very plain design-wise. We got the shirt, which the entire torso part is soft plastic. And yes, you can take it apart. Also, the hair is soft plastic. But let me demonstrate that. You can pull this apart a little bit to show more cleavage. There is no detail on the boobies, for the record, if you wanted to know. I can show you, and I almost don't want to go in there too deep, but you can pull this apart because that was a part of the episode. Before you want to be like, oh, pervy and stuff, they even have it on the box because in the episode she shows up and she proves that she's adult Mikuru because she has the mole on the boob over there. So yeah. That's actually in the show, so don't blame me for that. They did that, so therefore. But yeah, rest of the figure, you got the arms, and weirdly enough, you got this bracelet here, which is molded on. It's not just put on there, but yeah, that will not move around. You got the skirt, which is cut up in the middle, and it's pantsu time. We got the black pantsu. She also has the stockings, which again is just kind of a little bit unclean with the paint and the lines, like really where it meets the skin tone. We got a butt. They have the butt molded on the skirt, and then there's the butt pantsu, and we're going down to the feet, which once again, color-wise, they from what I can tell, they made the shiny shoes and then they painted over it for where the skin tone is. As a result, it doesn't look good, it doesn't look clean, it doesn't really cover the dark blue at all at some parts, like really on the tips, on the sides over here. It doesn't look great, so it's just kind of weird. So for the articulation, gonna start off with the head, which goes back and forth, only has some wiggle motion because it's completely blocked by the hair. It doesn't really tilt side to side. It does go all the way around though, surprisingly. For your shoulder articulation, you got the double ball combination, the ball in the torso and the big ball in the shoulder itself, so it goes up very nicely. You have bicep swivel also in that, which you can tell the entire shirt piece is bending out of the way. But you can also rotate it around on the ball that is in the chest area. We got the simple hinge in the elbow and another hinge at the fist. And it does also rotate around on the pack. I would be careful though, it's kind of stiff. I don't want to break off the pack. And is it just me, or is the conversion from the forearm to the fist just kind of weird looking? Now for the torso articulation, get ready. Also boob articulation basically. Once again, this is how far you can open the shirt, and as you rotate it around you get this weird movement. So it goes back and forth, does tilt side to side and has some rotation in it. Moving on from that, before I hypnotize myself, we got the skirt piece, rotation in there, does go back and forth a little bit. Again, lots of soft plastic, nothing getting into the way of that. Then we got the legs, goes forward, goes out to the side, and does go to the back. And you can also rotate around because it's just on ball joints, and you have this other joint hiding it very nicely. Then we have the simple hinge, ball hinge in the knee, and the foot is on another ball hinge, as you can tell. back, forward, and does tilt side to side. So for the accessories, yes, you're seeing this right. You're getting an entire table and a chair for your Haruhi schoolwork. It looks very nice, and it's just the fact that you're getting something like this is always astounding to me. This is why Figma are like the kings and queens of accessories. For the faces, we got one kissy face and one winky face. That's classified information. And for the hands, we got 2 grabbing hands, well, actually 4 grabbing hands, and basically this one, I think this one's more for like pulling the skirt apart. Pointy fingers and completely open hands. Then finally, you got the Figma base, which again, sometimes I mention it, sometimes I don't, and you also have the Figma back. For the record, this is with every Figma ever, so if I forget to mention it in some reviews, sorry, but it's always there. So that's gonna bring me to the final thoughts. What do I think about this Mikuru figure? And yeah, I don't know. I gotta be honest here, guys. I am disappointed because, okay, so first and foremost, the mold is great. The figure looks cool, but they screwed some small things up here and there, and small things kind of become bigger things if it's already a simple figure. To me, the paint job on the stockings, on the lines is not clean. The paint job on the shoes is not clean. And you got the weird conversion from the forearm to the hand. I mean, it's just basically, the hand should be more in the middle. That's the thing, that's the problem. But yeah, overall for the rest of this, the figure's still good, but it's a 50-50 really. I can't really decide. It's simple. You have the fan service, obviously with the boobs and the shirt that you can kind of pull apart a little bit. You have this hand for it. I try to lie a little bit around with it, but I don't want to. You're gonna damage your plastic, I'm just telling you, but it works. As you can tell, you can kind of pull on that, and she will hold it if you do it correctly. But I played around with it, and I don't want to wreck the shirt, so I'll leave it like that. But yeah, overall, what does it mean? Yeah, I don't know. If you really love Mikuru like I do, this figure's still okay, but just, again, don't go out and pay too much for this. Especially this figure, I've seen just outrageous prices for this Mikuru, so again, wait, be patient, and pay like, I don't know, 40 bucks for it, maybe around that. I won't pay a lot more, so that's really it. I'm putting a price on this one. It's an old, it has issues, but it's not the worst figure. So again, don't go out and buy this one for like 90 bucks or 100 bucks, because some people on eBay think that's a fair price. So anyway, that's gonna do it as usual, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, gameplay stuff, and whatever Mikuru wants.